This is like, I'm afraid to talk about it, and I haven't talked about it because, like, it was fine. Like, I was like, you know what, F it. Just, I kept having feelings for him, and it's like, maybe he did have some feelings because, like, I could feel it. Like, I'm empathic, I could feel that. But at the same time, it's mostly, not everybody knows how to, I guess, have the other parts of the relationship. I don't know. I just, this is what is so so, I hate this part. Just be direct. Why can't people just fucking talk my ear off and then it's fine? Like, to me, I would rather you say too much, and as opposed to not saying anything at all. Then I know where you stand. And if you say the wrong thing, we could figure the fucking thing out. Like, then I know. I know more than if you're just sitting there not saying anything. Like, that's why I say too much, I guess, because I want y'all motherfuckers to know where I'm standing, bro. I also want you to know, communication is not scary. No, no. It's scary, okay? But it's like, communication is important. How are you supposed to, I don't know. It's, although he did say that when I was like, well, I don't know if you know that I'm disabled and I can't work and I would probably be a burden to you. And he was like, no, you wouldn't. I would love it if you just sit on the porch with me and keep me company. And I'm just like, I would love that. But would you really? Would you really? Some people are better at talking in person than they are on the texting and shit. And like, I was trying to get to the, like, video chat or phone call, but it's like, it just never happened. You'd be like, we will later and blah, 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 or like later tonight, or as soon as I get home. It's like, well, I don't have a time frame. It's like, not that I need absolute details. I just need, like, not vague. It can't be so vague. But also, I didn't have trust because it's like you kept saying that we were going to and it just didn't. And I could feel that because I could feel, like, I know my dad did shit like that all the time. He'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna blah blah blah, I'm gonna do this and da da da, and just wouldn't do it. Like, he said he was gonna build me a fucking treehouse, he never did. And there was just like a lot of stuff, and I can't remember other stuff right now, but there was, and I was just used to that. I'm not saying every man's like my father, I know that, and I'm just having trouble right now, but I'm trying to heal that wound that I have against men. I know y'all. I know there's good ones. Trust me, I have two really good friends that are men, and they're awesome. They have a lot of fucking childhood trauma too, but they actually try, and I fucking love them for that. Because you know what? I know how hard it is to try. I know how hard it is to fucking keep trying to keep your heart open when you've been through all nothing but pain and heartbreak out one after the other and after the other after the other, and it's like, but there are other, they try too, it's like, okay, finally. Like, I know others look me out there and I understand shutting down because it can be scary. Like, I get it, I've done it, I do it still sometimes, but I'm like, it feels better to not do that. It takes a lot of work, and I know you might not think that I might make it look easier. I don't know, but like, trust me, it wasn't easy. Like, I've literal blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, fucking crying, like, scream crying, like, fucking, just, I don't really have any way to do that now, so like, I have to figure out. I don't like my last place. I could just go in my room and scream it, like. So, like, last night, we were supposed to talk on the phone or video chat. It was like, I was having fun being flirty, I was like, maybe if I wasn't so close. I was like a little close. I was a little bit just distant because I was like, okay, I don't know. I'm afraid, like, you're not opening up, so I'm not safe. Maybe, but then I was like, maybe if I open up a little bit more and showed him it's okay. So I did that, but then it, like, of course, it went to the sexual part. But I think it's because I was like, it was me. But also, I know that he'll talk more. with that, which is easier. Sometimes it's easier, so I understand that some things are easier to talk about. It's just so annoying. This is also me processing stuff out loud. I just don't like, because that person is still on my stuff, and I don't want them to get what's that? But if I try to talk about it, they won't reply. You know, like I can look crazy because I'm trying to figure out. You won't tell me anything on how you feel and shit. So how the fuck? I'm just guessing, and it's fucking terrifying. I don't like being in the dark. I don't like it. I need to, like, I don't need that to know that much. I just need you to not be so, like, I don't know. I know my twin knows what this feels like with other people that he in his life or whatever. Because when we were together, he was like, I don't have to worry about, like, you tell me how you feel. And I don't have that usually. Like, I'm like, yeah, I just don't understand. People don't. I don't get it. Like, how are you gonna feel something and not tell somebody else? I mean, like, for them, for the person. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that person is supposed to be, you've been married for how long, or like, a month, or like, you're talking to be together, like, how are you supposed to, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, people can be afraid to, like, they don't want to trigger me or whatever, but, like, I'll tell you. Sometimes it'll take me a bit to tell you, but you'll know. Like, I don't know. That's why I want to talk about my trauma, so you know what is gonna trigger me or whatever. Like, so you know somewhat. I just you know. So like, I don't know. It was like that last night. So we were supposed to talk on the phone, and he's like, "I've talked. Well, we will when I get home." And then he's like, "I was late. I was out later than I thought I was gonna be." And so like, I didn't know where he went. Whatever, you know. I was like, I feel like I'm not supposed to pry. Sometimes some people have that energy. Like, I don't want to pry. I don't want to come off as I don't know. And then it was like, he was like, it's in an hour I'll be home. And then it was like over an hour, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, and sometimes when I'd get triggered, I'd post certain posts, and then I'd be like, fuck, delete it. This is not me. This is old me. This is not me. I don't do this anymore. But hold on, this is fucking too long.